Ohio State will play Texas in the Cotton Bowl this Friday, and maybe you're considering putting some money on the game.
Whether you're a regular, when it comes to sports gambling, or you're just trying it out for the first time, it's important to know about some of the risks, of course, to your finances.
Plenty of them. Consumer reporters John Matarese and Taylor Nimmo join us in studio with what limits you should put in place so you don't waste your money. Literally, John.
Yes, Tanya, if you've watched sports on TV recently, chances are you've seen all the advertisements promoting sports gambling apps.
That's right. So I spoke with experts who say there are some concerns about the impact sports betting could have on your finances.
In 2023, in the state of Ohio alone, there was over $7 billion that was wagered on sports. Obviously, there are some inherent risks.
In Kentucky, state funding is now being dedicated to address unhealthy gambling behaviors.
The Problem Gambling Assistance Fund, where they're using tax dollars because they're noticing the increase of activity and also the effect on personal finances.
John Bovard, owner of Incline Wealth Advisors, says you should never bet money you can't afford to lose.
If that's money that you're relying on and that you need, you definitely shouldn't wager that.
He says sports books will try to draw people in by offering free money or free bets.
Because they know that in the long run, if you're betting enough or for long enough, the house always tends to win.
And now it's easier than ever to place a bet.
As long as you have a phone and a copy of your license and a bank account or a credit card, access to any of those, you can make a bet in states where mobile gambling is legal.
Also, what I think has led to the spread of and the popularity of sports betting is the convenience of it.
Do you think it also kind of contributes the fact that it's sports, so it just kind of seems fun and lighthearted that people may not really realize there could be a big financial risk there?
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. I do think that there is a sense of camaraderie when you're all watching the game together. You may have a group of people that you get together to watch, and people talk about it a lot.
What was fun at first can quickly take a hit to your finances.
A lot of people get into trouble if they're either chasing losses, if they lost and they think they can win it back on the next game.
When Bovard says you should avoid sports betting altogether.
If you have things like credit card debt, student loan debt, car loans, I would not even consider betting on sports.
Sports management professor Brandon Wright says while sports leagues are benefiting financially, there are also concerns that they're trying to navigate.
How much is that going to expand into the sanctity of our competitions? Because if you don't have that, you don't really have your entertainment product, but you also are probably going to limit the amount of gambling because people are not going to make bets on outcomes that they think are predetermined.
Now, Bovard says it's important to check in with yourself as you bet. So, for example, if you start to feel like you can't watch a game and just enjoy it as a viewer without feeling like you have to place a bet on it.
Now, Bovard says that's when you should consider hitting that pause button and taking a little step back or even seeking professional help. Tanya?
All right, guys.